So now we have an important update related to postings, not only with CSV files, but also with regular postings. So please pay close attention to this. I'm going to choose two Twitter profiles. I'm going to choose this and this one. I'm going to choose the LinkedIn profile. The LinkedIn profile is this, and this is the LinkedIn page. And I'm going to choose a Facebook fan page, correct? So I'm going to do the post. So let's go to analyze this document. I'm going to create a CSV file, as you can see right here. This is an Excel spreadsheet, correct? So I'm going to post something like Social Gator for Beyond Social Media Management. Visit now, okay? So this is the URL, socialgator.com. But take a look at this. I'm going to point people, I'm going to forward people or visitors to this image URL, this one, correct? This is something new. This is something cool. So how is this going to be possible? Okay, so we're going to type in the URL the way it should be. No problem with this. But sometimes you want to forward people to different image URL because not all the times you want people to see the default image any specific URL is tracking. So in this example, Social Gator is going to track always the same image. But now I want people to see a different image. So that's the reason why I am including the image URL. For being able to do it, you just need to include this character, this one. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. You need to include this character, this one. I'm going to repeat it. This is the character you need to type in, correct? In your keyboard, you need to locate it in your keyboard. And that's it. So I'm going to do it again. So the regular URL, and then the URL where you want to be, where you want people to be forwarded to. So I'm going to select it so that way you can see it this way. And you need to include that image URL between this character and this other character. So I'm not going to post more posts. So I'm going to delete the pipe character. Correct? And I'm going to keep the image URL in this, between this and this, correct? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this file as a CSV file. I'm going to File, and I'm going to save it as CSV2. Okay, I'm going to save it. I'm going to import it. Click it. This is the CSV file. And this is the post, correct? I'm going to click it. Take a look at this. By default, Social Gator knows that you want this image to be in this specific spot. And the URL is going to be here, correct? Good. Now it takes me to the second point. If you don't want to show your URL, your destination URL, you just need to remove it from the CSV file. You don't include it if you don't want to, correct? But that's up to you. You will know how to play around with this kind of processes. Okay, I'm going to post it. So we have two Twitter accounts, the LinkedIn profile, the LinkedIn page, and the Facebook page. I'm going to see it. So let's go to see the results. This is the LinkedIn page. And as you can see, this is the content and this is the URL, but this is the image URL. This is the LinkedIn profile. This is the content, the URL, and the image URL. This is Facebook fan page. This is the content. This is the URL, and this is the image URL. And finally, we have Twitter. This is the content, the URL, and the image URL.